hope you all are doing well at your home. So फिफ्थ क्लास हमने लास्ट क्लास में साइंस में फिनिश किए थे फ्यूल फॉर व्हीकल्स. आज मैं आपको वो चैप्टर एक बार डीजी पे एक्सप्लेन करती हूँ. तो लेट अस स्टार्ट द चैप्टर क्लास. मैंने जब आपको चैप्टर पढ़ाया था तो मैंने आपको बताया था कि जो कोल, पेट्रोलियम और नेचुरल गैस है ये हमारी क्या है, एग्जॉस्टेबल है और नॉन रिन्यूएबल रिसोर्सेज है. तो इनको हम बार बार बना नहीं सकते. इनको एक लिमिट तक यूज कर लिया तो वी कैन नॉट रिप्रोड्यूस इट. हम इनको बना नहीं सकते बिकॉज ये जो कोल, पेट्रोलियम और नेचुरल गैस है इनको बनने में लाखों साल लग जाते हैं और ये नॉन रिन्यूएबल है और एग्जॉस्टेबल है. तो इसीलिए हमें ये चीजें लिमिटेड यूज करनी चाहिए ताकि हमारी फ्यूचर जनरेशन के लिए ये चीजें अवेलेबल रहे.
Just like our body needs energy to work, machines also require energy to function. Our body gets energy from the food we eat. Similarly, these vehicles get energy by fuels are also used for heating in homes and in industries. Coal, petroleum, and natural gas are the most common fuels used in the world. These fuels are formed from the dead remains of living organisms buried under the Earth's crust. Hence, they are called fossil fuels. Coal is the most abundant fossil fuel in the world. Its formation began about 300 million years ago by a process called carbonization. At that time, most of the Earth was covered with thick forests that grew in swamps. Due to natural processes like floods, these forests were buried under water and soil. Gradually, more and more sediments got deposited on these buried plants. The buried forests got compressed and into the ground. The temperature deep inside the earth was high. Due to heat and pressure, the dead plant remains converted into coal. Coal is formed from plants that capture energy from the sun. Hence, it is often referred to as arid sunshine. Coal has been used for heating and cooking since ancient times. Later, it was used to produce steam to run radio engines. Today, it is primarily
ओके क्लास, नेक्स्ट पे चलते हैं। एक सेकेंड क्लास।
Just like our body needs energy to work, machines also require energy to function. Our body gets energy from the food. Similarly, these vehicles get energy by burning fuels. Fuels are also used for heating in homes and in industries. Petroleum and natural gas are the most common fuels used in the world. These fuels are formed from the dead remains of living organisms buried under the Earth's crust. Coal is the most abundant fossil fuel in the world. Its formation began about 300 million years ago by a process called carbonization. At that time, most of the Earth was covered with thick forests that grew in swamps. Due to natural processes like floods, these forests were buried under water and soil. Gradually, more and more sediments got deposited on these buried plants. The buried forests got compressed and sank deeper into the ground. The temperature deep inside the Earth was high. Due to heat and pressure, the dead plant remains converted into coal.
तो क्लास, आपने कोल देखा कैसे बनता है कि एक बहुत सारे प्लांट्स जो गिर गए और जमीन में बिल्कुल वो धंस गए और उनके ऊपर पानी आ गया। वो जैसे जैसे जितनी भी गहराई में गए ग्राउंड की, वहां पर ज्यादा हीट होने की वजह से वो काफी सालों बाद वो क्या बन गया, कोल बन गया। तो कोल, पेट्रोलियम और नेचुरल गैस क्या है, हमारे पास फॉसिल फ्यूल्स है और ये हमें ये फॉसिल फ्यूल्स क्या है, एग्जॉस्टेबल और नॉन रिन्यूएबल है। ओके क्लास, आपकी बुक के अकॉर्डिंग इसमें इतना ही था। सो थैंक यू क्लास।